The weather here in Michigan has been crazy. Our spring has been filled with warm days and very cold nights, and on occasion, cold days as well. Our temperatures have gone from the 80s to the 60s to the 30s and even below, sometimes even for daytime temperatures. This has made growing our garden just a little bit more difficult, especially for the Brassica family. But as if to add insult to injury, we had something happen in mid-May. We had tornadoes touch down here in Michigan. Now, fortunately, our property is well north of where those tornadoes touched down, but we did not come off unscathed. We did have some damage to our hoop house. Wow. Wow.
Absolutely no integrity to this whatsoever.
No.
Amazon kits, right? But at minimum, at least we had the, what was it, 2x4 along the bottom. We had the secured, but it, probably needs some type of support, at least this way. But in high winds, you can't do a whole lot.
No, that's why I opened up the all the windows.
That's
so
probably
that
better.
The wind can go through it. Yeah.
Thing is here it's solid. We have, what is it, the pallet, that probably gives us some support too, just because I have that screwed at the bottom. But only so much you can do.
Right.
I mean,
as you can see, the damage to our hoop house wasn't too significant, and thankfully all of our plants made it. Right after that, Memorial Day was creeping up on us sooner than we were expecting. And since we had passed our last frost date, we figured it was time to get all of our heat-loving plants in ground. And we did. As you can see, we have our tomatoes, we have our peppers, and we're even starting to plan our sweet potatoes and sweet corn to get in ground ASAP. But we had a little bit of a setback, and that was something that was completely out of our control: the weather. Again, we got socked with another 2 days of really cold temperatures. Suffice it to say, we lost a few plants, but nothing real significant. All of our tomatoes made it. All of our peppers made it. Even our jalapenos are now starting to put on fruit. When we found out that the temperatures were going to be really cold, we decided to put frost cloth to extend the growing season and to keep those plants protected. Thankfully we did, and the only crops that didn't make it was one spaghetti squash and two watermelons that did not make it. Everybody else made it. We've been enjoying harvesting off of our land now for just about every other day. We're growing fresh salads, fresh greens, and we're looking forward to having fresh blueberries really soon. Oh, and let's head down to Strawberry Hill because we're expecting to have a nice strawberry harvest. Because our temperatures have been all over the place, our brassica plants have really suffered the most. We were expecting to have a really good broccoli harvest this year, but that just didn't happen. Take a look at what happened with my broccoli. Here's a gardening tip for all of you who are trying to grow broccoli. This right here is called buttoning. Buttoning is when the main stem of the broccoli produces a very small head. It's still edible, and I have good news for you. The broccoli head obviously is edible, but did you know the leaves of the broccoli are also edible? They taste just like broccoli themselves, so don't think that you have to give up on the entire plant. You can continue harvesting the leaves, the tiny shoots that are down here, and everything else on this plant. Frying up your broccoli leaves and what little harvest you can is a great way to extend that harvest as well. Don't let all of that hard work that you've put in go to waste. Use it all up since it's an edible plant anyway. Going forward, I'm going to be moving all of our cooler season crops minus the cabbage. I'm going to be moving that to our in-ground area. Back in the month of May, we were busy also putting together our chicken yard. It's not complete, but it's complete enough that the chickens don't mind. We don't actively free range our chickens like most people do, and that's because we have a lot of predator pressure here. We have a lot of raccoons, we have a lot of possums, and we have a lot of hawks overhead. We do have a lot of tree coverage, but where they would actively forage is not under the tree coverage. It's out in the open, and that's just not safe for them. So currently right now we're working on building our system for compost. We're constantly giving them all of our scraps and the things that we find here on our property and the plants that we turn over, we give to the chickens. They have a little area that's a little compost area. We turn it periodically, and they are starting to produce some really good soil. Well, it is really windy out here today, so I hope you can hear me, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe for more content on our channel. And again, thanks for visiting. See you in the next video.